Hey guys, and welcome to another gun review. So today we're gonna be doing the Green Cup, or as the actual name is, the AKS 74, which is basically an AK that's technically smaller than a regular AK, and it has a bunch of conversions. So what I mean by that is that technically this AK is meant to be like this, which you can see it's quite small. Your full circuit, you can't really see it, but whatever. So by the way, the ammo types are default, 9mm, and 7.62. For now, I'm gonna be using the default with armor. Yeah, just know that you can change this gun's performance quite drastically, to be fair. Like, 7.62 just makes it a whole different gun. So much so that I can't use 7.62 with like an actual sight. I need to use the AMT because of the amount of recoil that you get. Also, 9mm is just weird. I don't really like 9mm. So yeah. 7.62 is cool. If you're on like a really small map, you can use 7.62. By the way, I'm on 200 ping because it's early for Europe. And I am on a national festivity, so half of Europe is in school. So if you want to see how 7.62 performs, well, here you go. Hold on. Where the hell? But again, 7.62 is the bullet of the AK-47, an AKM, basically the BKK. So you're basically just turning an AK-74 into an AK-47. So yeah, if you wanna like say also it changes the name to AKM SU. I don't know what the S and the U mean, but like they're basically two different things for the. It's all about like the barrel length and the stock. And then you can also use the 9mm, which turns it into the AKB. And I'm pretty sure that this has a really low recoil, but it's basically just like a weird MP5. To be fair, 34 to 18 damage is just MP5 damage. So yeah, that's why I prefer the default ammo. If you're in Bazaar, you can use the 7.62 with the AMT, and you'll probably can do good enough. But on Metro, where there's a lot of like mid-range combat, you're gonna get destroyed, to be fair. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for the ammo type. Something else I like to say, well, that's funny, is, I don't know what mobility that is, but if you, wow, I ate that grenade. There's some kind of mobility stat that basically like makes the sides move differently if you jump. Like there's some guns that if you jump, the side just goes straight up, and there's some where just the dot stays the same, and the whole gun moves. I don't fucking know how to explain. Anyways, I like how this performs if you jump, like while you're aiming. Basically allows you to, yeah, you can see, you can just keep aiming even if you're jumping with it. It was something funny I found out about it. Had a weird behavior. I'm gonna say I don't like it, but yeah, it's just a different behavior. What the? My teammate blind? Also, I wanna point out, if you can find the gun in game, It's because it's in the PDW category for whatever reason. Basically, it's in the same category as like the Vector, the Mac-10, the Colt SMG. Even though it's like it's an assault rifle. Well, technically an assault, but whatever. Also, it has the long barrel that doesn't reduce damage, so that's another good thing. So if you want to use long barrel, then go ahead. Your damage won't be decreased. Because basically in most long barrels in PDWs, it's the pistol long barrel. And the pistol long barrel, which is the only attachment actually called long barrel, will reduce your damage, but this one won't. Also, it doesn't have the best recoil. I mean, you can see that. It just has a weird recoil. Like, it's weird. Like, the recoil is really weird. Like, it moves everywhere, but there's no way, like, you will probably get the kill. But it just moves everywhere. Yeah, you can just see it moves quite a lot. This, I quite like this sound, actually. Quite cool. Also, didn't mention it. It has super armor piercing, but don't use it. Let's just use my ammo for a bit, just so I can show you how it's actually quite weak. It has super armor piercing, but super armor piercing basically just there's no point in using super armor piercing in this update anymore. Basically, you're just getting double the pen, and it's not worth it. They're just default armor piercing. Like, you can just see how weak it is. Also, didn't mention it either. It has 37 to 18 damage. Well, I don't know how much minimum damage it has. But it can two-shot headshot. If you are good with headshots. And also, sometimes full stock doesn't work best. So sometimes you want to go like tri-laser. And why am I not using Romanian grip? I just realized. Maybe now it performs better. You can now see the massive mobility boost that you get with for just removing the full stock. Yeah, now it's better. Oh, actually much better. Now it barely moves. Which, yeah. I mean, that's just what remaining grip does. To be honest. Like, any gun with remaining grip will move a substantially low amount. Oh, yeah. That's pretty much it. Now, if you want to say how much recon I had with 762, I mean, yeah. It's just, this is actually uncontrollable, like, well, it doesn't look like, well, with, I mean, it should be controllable, no. It's not that simple. Like, it has a lot of recoil. And, well, Romanian can tame it. To a certain extent. So, yeah. Use, the AMT. If you're gonna use 762. Ow. Let me just use the AMT real quick. So yeah, you can see that it's a really versatile AK. You can use pretty much everything you want on it. Yeah, it's small as well. So high mobility to a certain extent, obviously. And a long range, you're not gonna hit. Wow. A long range, you're not gonna hit with 7.62. As a spoiler, like, just AMT just helps it for whatever the range. Like, the AMT has a range of guns that they can be used on, and this one, well, yeah, it's not one of them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review. I'll hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.